Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I'm Thane.
I'm Chase, and today we are using the Level Up Leads Discord to try to find as many deals possible on video games.
5 game stores. Here we go.
Let's do it. Alright guys, so in this video, the plan is to go to 5 video game stores, and I want to use my boy Caleb, Phoenix Resale. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, definitely go over there and subscribe. But he has a Discord that I've been a part of since the beginning. It's something that I've been looking at and kind of waiting for the right time to give it a big push. It's something that is a monthly subscription. It's called Level Up Leads. All the information is going to be in my description, but basically it is a great Discord. The value is there, especially if you're newer to resell and if you're into video games. This is where video game deals are posted for Walmarts when they go on clearance, for the big GameStop sales when that happens. And one thread that has been very helpful to me in following the trends right now in video games is the video game store leads. So one thing that has already made me money is this lead here. So the PS4 cameras, they're super spiked right now. This is just one of those things that has gone up crazy in value. And so when Caleb or other people within the group find something like this, they'll post a picture, post the Amazon screenshot of what it's going for. PS4 camera is going for $98 on Amazon right now, and most video game stores still have them at 30 or 40. I picked up 3 last week. I'm looking to get a lot more today, and then I'm also going to go to 3 more game stores later. Going to go to 5 in this one video. It's going to be crazy epic. Going to keep track of profits. Going to use some of the leads from this group. Another one, Game Sharks, Action Replays. Those are just a good thing to look for always. And there's dozens of leads as you go up. Specific games that are high right now. And one thing I noticed that had been posted a lot was GameCube stuff. Crazy spiked. Everything GameCube just is up right now. So when I saw this trade, I knew that okay, I really need to target the GameCube because the guy had a whole collection of things for me to kind of work a deal from. And with GameCube being so spiked right now, that's what I went with. Another thing we're going to target today, 3DSs. So 3DSs are crazy up right now. Got a post a couple days ago about that. So even if you can find a 3DS for like $100, like an old one, or a new 3DS XL for $150. If it's in really good condition, that's still a good buy right now, especially if selling on Amazon. So stuff like that, all these games are posted. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for Switch is another one. Accessories, these types of remotes, all this kind of stuff is stuff that I can look for in these 5 game stores. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the whole journey and see what we can pick up. So let's go to the first game store, CD Exchange. Let's check it out.
Already spotted the first connect of the day.
Good job. Yep, those 2.
Okay.
Yep.
You have a store or something? What's going on?
I got an online store, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I noticed some of the stuff you brought in, the 20 gig hard drives and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
He's got something more than just what's cleaning out his basement going on.
Well, I am spring clean out.
Yeah.
There's so much extras at garage sales.
Oh, sure. You get one more item, it's free.
What's the cheapest item right now?
$7.99. That would be your free, but we tier them.
So it goes 3-1, 3-1, 3-1 type thing.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Exchange.
There you go.
Just gonna go for
You want the
5
one
more.
where they're facing DC, like Batman and stuff, or the other one?
I think you gotta get one more. There you
Well, I know we have Mortal Kombat normal one.
I'll get 5 more of this.
like that math?
That'll be this. So.
Insane. Yeah.
All right, so spent what, $310 at CD Exchange. They gave 35. They took a few things of the trade-in, so use that. Got some pretty good items that are from the Discord, things that have been popping up recently. I definitely targeted some of those. We'll go over everything and the potential profits in a little bit. Okay guys, so here's everything I got from the CD Exchange game store. There's definitely some decent things in here, things that are on the Discord, and then things that are related to trends that are on the Video Game Store Lead Discord. So, a big one, these Xbox 360 wireless adapters. They're usually priced at $15 or less at game stores, and on Amazon they're certainly more than that. I'll go ahead and screenshot the Amazon listing from the seller app. So that was a good buy there at $15 a piece. And then just some games. Digimon World Championship for $15. Fantasy Life for $20. And then this one I didn't even check. It just kind of fit with some of the trends. So I bought it on a hunch. Hopefully that one ends up being good. The Atrian, whatever that is. Atrian Mystery Dungeon. So that's the DS games. And then sports games. A sports game, Backbreaker. $15, pretty good deal on that one. You got Monster Rancher Evo. That's complete, and it was $28. And then these games I just bought all on a hunch. GameCube games complete. Just kind of add them to the pile at the end. So Freedom Fighters for $15, Reign of Fire for $8, Namco Museum for $10, MX Supply for $8, and then Donkey Kong Jungle Beat for $13. That one actually ended up being free because they have a buy 3 get the 4th free. So I got a few freebies, including also the N64 Rumble Pack for $8. Then the Xbox One Discord. I'm sorry, Xbox One Connect. That's a big one from the Discord. Those are selling really, really well on Amazon right now, even on eBay. I got it for $30. They're selling for about $50 on eBay and more than that on Amazon. So that's the majority of the stuff from this game store, but another obvious one is the NES for $50. That's just a great deal on a Nintendo with 2 controllers and cords. And this one specifically is one that you probably would not make money on eBay. Xbox 360, 4GB for $75. It's complete in box. So on Amazon, I could sell this maybe for $150, $130, something like that, and make a little bit of money. So a lot of people wonder how that's even possible. People pay more on Amazon usually for games. So if you're not selling on Amazon or are gated in a lot of brands and categories, I just want to mention there's also a channel for that in the Discord that basically there's a bunch of people talking about how to get ungated in brands like Microsoft, in brands like Sony, Nintendo, in the gaming category. There's a lot of chatter in there about that, a lot of good helpful tips. So if you're only selling on eBay and are interested in selling on Amazon, it's another great way to open the floodgates for that in the Discord. So check that out. Again, all the information in the description below. Use the code RIGHTPRICE, all caps, to get the best deal on the Discord and to also support the channel. But you can get a 2-week trial. So why not try it? 2-week free trial. Check it all out. Go crazy. And hopefully you can be like me and use some of the information and make some money in reselling yourself. All right, so game store number 2. I'm gonna bring in the rest of the trade-in that the other store didn't take, see if they took anything at all. Let's go get some deals. game store number 2 was pretty underwhelming, but was still able to find a few decent deals. So Michael Jackson Wii for $10, that's a good deal. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix for $12. This one was really nice. Serious Sam Collection for $11. Gauntlet Dark Legacy for $25, and that is complete. Earth Defense Force 2025, that one was $10. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain for $30. It's a great game to look out for. This one, it's crazy that I'm paid $118 for this, but even on eBay it's going for about $200 in this condition, and on Amazon a little bit more. Digimon Rumble Arena 2 for $50. That one was questionable, but I got it because it's in really nice shape. And then again, the Xbox 360 network adapter, this one was only $10. So that's a great deal. Magician's Quest, pretty rare DS game. I got it, even though it was $80. WWE All-Stars for $10. And then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Hey guys, so day number 2, about to go to video game store number 3. I'm feeling really good about this one. It's a Disc Traders, and I haven't been to this one in probably about 6 months. So I got a good feeling about it. Let's go check it out. This game is surprisingly rare, and it is complete, so be on the lookout for this one. Well, hey guys, I'm sitting in the back of the van to go through everything from that Disc Traders. It was a crazy amount of stuff. Spent $1,024, and that was after getting $133 in trade-in credit and some of the items being free. So that was an epic stop. So many good deals, good games, good accessories. I'll show you guys everything that I got when I get home. But right now I just need to make sure all the discs are in there, all the prices are right. I always go through their receipts to make sure the price is right, because sometimes they ring up wrong. Like for example, Breath of Fire $14.99 rang up for $24.99, so I'll have to go in and get that sorted out. But I am stoked, and you guys are gonna see the pickup for all this stuff right after this. Okay guys, so as expected, video game store number 3 was epic. I mentioned I spent just over $1,000, and here is everything. So you're gonna notice some themes. When you find something that's good, one thing that leads to great success in the reselling business is just going crazy with that one thing. So I got 3 more PS4 cameras for $35. I actually don't remember if I've got any from the first 2 stores, but these are amazing. They have jumped up in price right around maybe 80 to 100. Maybe I can put an Amazon screenshot from the seller app right here, just to give an idea of what they're going for on Amazon. But $35 a piece is amazing. Pink 3DS stuff. Pretty darn spiked. The Discord has been highlighting that. Xbox 360 wheel for $12.99. That's just a good deal. A couple VMUs, all Dreamcast accessories are up. A lot of accessories are up across the board. Xbox 360 adapters. This is an example of going crazy with one thing over and over again from many different stores. $16.99. Got like 5, 6, 7 of them. I'm not exactly sure how many are there, but got a bunch. Good deal on a SNES controller, $12.99. Always need those, so I had to have that. And then there's just stacks of games. So PSP games, pretty darn high. They recently announced that something about taking off PSP and like PS2 games, I think from like the digital shop. So physical media is going up across the board on PSP, PS2. So just a bunch of stuff is here. Let's see if I can point out some highlights. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 on PSP, most of them were $8.99. I got 3 of those. That's a pretty good score. Let's go over to the PS1 side. Actually, this one was good. Tomb Raider Chronicles, $10 on Dreamcast. Die Hard Trilogy, very good condition, $10, not bad. Pointed out Bubble Guppies in the store, $16.99. Pretty darn uncommon game for DS. And then the most rare game of the batch, crazy. It actually rang out for $159.99, which is nice. But it is indeed the Fire Emblem Fates dual cartridge, which Brother Dave is the proud owner of, right?
Not anymore.
You don't have it anymore? Quinn still has it, I think, like complete in box, but that's going for, I don't even know, it's like $600, but even just the cartridge, like $200, and I want it for the collection, so I picked that up. This one I've always been buying because Disc Traders prices it really cheaply, $2.99, walk it out, and that game holds value for some reason. Not exactly sure why on that one. Rock Band 3, another one to always look out for. $10 on PS3. Great deal there. Pretty excited. Suikoden 5 guidebooks. Sometimes guidebooks can even be valuable, especially ones for games like this. So $39.99, should be able to get about $70 for that guy. Flashback systems pretty much never hold value unless they're Intellivision or ColecoVision. So paid $60 for this, should be able to get at least $100 for it. Pretty good score there. And then the last couple Nintendo related accessories, the link cable for $5, that's $20 all day long. And then the NFC reader for $30, should get $50 to $60 on that. So that is everything from Disc Traders. Let's roll on to the next store. Okay, so obviously Disc Traders was incredible. Spending over $1,000 on great stuff is amazing. And now I'm gonna go to a pawn shop. It's kind of like a museum type of pawn shop. In general, everything is overpriced, but they do have a big video game section. Last time I was in there, they had a bunch of systems, like Wii U systems, games, and pretty much everything is normally overpriced, so they don't really sell much. But with the increases in video games, I think that maybe I can find some stuff depending on if they've had a lot of people in there recently buying it up. But I think they had Wii U's for like $100, maybe a little bit less. And right now, that's actually not a bad buy, especially if I can talk them down a little bit and get a bundle deal. So we're gonna go check it out, where normally I wouldn't, but I've got a decent feeling about it, so let's do it. So the pawn shop is actually closed because of staffing issues. So that's unfortunate, but there is another game store in the area. It's pretty small, so I don't know if I'll be able to get film inside of it. Haven't been in probably 4 years because I don't love the pricing. Again, but I'm gonna give it a shot and we will see what happens. So let's go do it. All right, guys, so I've been at that shop. Cool dude in there. Just been shooting the breeze, and both my cards got declined. Apparently I've been buying too much, so I'm having to get some cash. But I had 0 phone service in there, so everything I bought from that shop, total hunch. Hopefully some of the knowledge and trends that I've been following will pay off. Everything I got was complete, but spending $563, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys what I picked up, and we'll see how I did. All right, so the last store of the day, as I mentioned, I went in blind, didn't have any phone service, so pretty much every single buy was a hunch, but I pretty much went with popular titles that are pretty uncommon and complete. Spent $563, and I think I did pretty well on most of them. A couple of them not great, but Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force for $34.99, pretty good, especially on Amazon. Mario 2, just a bundler, gonna put that with the NES. Like to bundle those with Mario 1, 2, and 3. Action packs or like collector's editions with multiple games like this usually do really well on Amazon, so $40 should probably about double up on that one in very good condition. Tai 2 for Xbox, $10. That's decent, would have been better on PS2. Legends of Wrestling 2, $10. And everything is complete. Batman Begins on GameCube. So I definitely was going with the GameCube trend that's been happening. Legends of Wrestling for $7. Mystic Heroes for $17. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland for $15. X-Men Legends for $9. And then iNinja, PS2, $10.99. And again, guys, anything that is complete with manual can be sold as very good condition on Amazon, and you're usually able to get a good bit more. So that's why I kind of am sticking with complete on all this stuff, because it keeps me a little bit safe on the selling side. Indigo Prophecy for $12. Tai 3, $15. Not the greatest score there. Would have been good on PS2. Skylanders Imaginators, $7. I'm not sure if that was good either. I know that's good on PS4 and Xbox One. Vendetta, $12 on GameCube. Batman Vengeance, $12. This one is a pretty good score, $60 for Godzilla, even on eBay going for about $100 now. So feel pretty good about that one. Urban Rain for $45. Shadow of Rome for $25. Tie 3 for $25. That's a good buy. I know that one goes about $50 on Amazon. Crimson Tears for $50. Gungrave Overdose for $30. So they definitely had some really cool titles in that store. And then Tales of the Abyss for $30. And of course, the Xbox One Connect for $35. So $563 spent from that store. Thinking the potential value specifically on that store maybe around $900 to $1,000. So not a bad stop. But that is the last store of the day. All right, guys, so this was amazing. 2 days, 4 stores. It wasn't the only thing I did in those days, but we're gonna call it 16 hours of work. And I went through the seller app, got the projected estimated profits. The first 2 stores, it was about $400. The last store, the profits, again, about $400. And then the Disc Traders was definitely the stop of the entire video. And that's gonna be about $800 in profit. The profit margin, somewhere around 80-ish%, 50 to 80%. So I'm pretty darn happy, feel good about that margin. But yeah, that's $1,600 in profit for 16 hours of work. $100 an hour, so that's absolutely crazy. I feel really good about that. Obviously, that's just the sourcing side, so there's gonna be work, maybe another couple hours to process this and everything, but honestly, I probably spent a little less than 16 hours, so we're still gonna stick with about 16 hours full process, processing everything, sourcing, getting it out the door, and sold. So $100 an hour, that's amazing. I'm really excited about that. And the Discord Level Up Leads is definitely a big part of that happening. So, if you guys made it this far, you know who you are. You're the 5%. You're the 5% that make it to the end of every video. But I want to throw out a little challenge to my 5%. Can you be the 1% and join Level Up Leads? Let me say, I would not suggest this if I didn't think the value was immensely there. And there's a free 2-week trial. Use my code. Check out the details everywhere in the description. The code is RIGHTPRICE with all caps. You can join, get a free 2-week trial, and then pay after that. You're gonna see that it's very well worth it in those 2 weeks, and I think it very well could change your business, could increase your side hustle or your full-time hustle significantly, and I highly recommend it. So, and it will also support the channel if you do it, and it will support Caleb, who he's awesome. He's a great friend and he deserves it. So go check it out. Be the 1%. If you go and start that trial, comment down below with 1%. I would love to see that. And we will see you guys next time. Hit that like button if you made it this far. Peace.